Good morning! Welcome to ABCM Online. My name is Teacher Sam.
My name is Teacher Bo.
And we are K2/7. And today we're going to be learning all about tool safety. Now, what is tool safety? Tool safety is things that we can do to protect our body when we are using tools, because sometimes tools can be very, very dangerous. So we need to use different things to help protect us. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, let's go. So our first piece of equipment that we can use for tool safety, what could it be?
What is it? Ta-da!
Okay, here we have a helmet.
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 Now a helmet is something that we wear on our head. And a helmet is very, very hard, so that if something falls down onto our head, the helmet can protect our head. So this is a helmet.
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 Okay, next, our next piece of equipment for tool safety. What could it be?
What is it? Ta-da!
Okay, here we have goggles.
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 Now the goggles are for our eyes. And sometimes when we're using different tools, things can fly off and we need to be careful that things don't hit us in our eyes. Can have lots and lots of dust and sharp objects. So we need to protect our eyes using goggles.
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 Okay, equipment number 3, something that we can use to protect ourselves when using tools. What could it be?
What is it? Ta-da!
And here we have earmuffs.
Earmuff.
And we use earmuffs to protect our ears. Good job. Now sometimes when we're using tools can be very, very loud. And if we are around loud things a lot, it can hurt our ears. So if we wear earmuffs, these can protect our ears. Earmuffs.
Earmuff.
Okay, our safety equipment number 4, things that we can use when we're protecting our body using tools. What could it be?
What is it? Ta-da!
Here we have a mask.
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 Now a mask is to protect our nose and mouth. When we're using tools, sometimes there can be lots and lots of dust and things that we do not want to breathe into our body. So when we wear a mask, this protects us from breathing in all the bad things that we do not want in our body. And we use a mask.
Mask.
Okay, and our last piece of safety equipment that we can use on our body when using tools, number 5. What could it be?
Ta-da!
Wow, here we have boots.
Boot.
Boots.
Boots.
And boots are to help us protect our feet. Now when we're using tools, we can be around lots and lots of heavy equipment. And when we're using heavy equipment, if they fall down onto our feet, we need to make sure that our feet are protected by using boots.
Boots.
Okay, and that's all of our safety equipment, things that we use to protect our body when we're using tools. So we have a helmet.
Helmet.
And we use a helmet to protect our head. We have goggles.
Goggles.
And we use goggles to protect our eyes. We have earmuffs.
Earmuff.
And we use earmuffs to protect our ears.
Ears.
We have mask.
Mask.
And we use a mask to protect our nose and our mouth so that we do not breathe in bad air. And last we have boots.
Boots.
And boots are to protect our feet. Okay, now we're going to look at some different kinds of scenarios, and you're going to tell me what safety equipment do we need to protect us from what is happening. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so our first scenario, what is it?
Ta-da!
Wow, so here you can see two people, okay, and they're walking, and one has a helmet and one does not have a helmet. And as you can see, oh no, we have falling heavy objects. Now, what do you think that our man number one needs to protect him? Is it a helmet, goggles, earmuffs, mask, or boots? What could he use to help keep him safe? Good job. He needs to be wearing a helmet.
Helmet.
To protect his head from falling items. Helmet.
Helmet.
Okay, good job. Next. Let's see what we have next.
Ta-da!
Wow, so here you can see a man and he's using a saw. And there's lots of things flying off into the air. And they are going into his eyes. Oh no. So what do you think he could use to help keep him safe? Is it a helmet,
Helmet.
goggles,
Goggles.
earmuffs,
Earmuffs.
mask,
Mask.
or boots?
Boots.
What do you think he needs to help keep him safe?
What is it?
Good job. He needs to be wearing goggles
Goggles.
to help protect his eyes. Okay, next. Let's see who we have next.
Ta-da!
Okay, so here we have a man and he's listening to very, very loud noises. Okay, everything is very, very loud, all the tools he is using. Now, what do you think could help keep him safe? Does he need a helmet,
Helmet.
goggles,
Goggles.
earmuffs,
Earmuffs.
mask,
Mask.
or boots?
Boots.
What do you think he could use to help keep him safe?
What is it?
Good job. He needs to be wearing earmuffs.
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 And when he wears the earmuffs, it protects his ears from loud noises. Okay, next.
Ta-da!
Okay, so here we have a man and he's breathing in bad air. As you can see, all the air is very, very dirty. And we do not want him to breathe that in through his nose and mouth. So what could he use to keep him safe? Is it a helmet,
Helmet.
goggles,
Goggles.
earmuffs,
Earmuffs.
mask,
Mask.
or boots?
Boots.
What do you think he needs to help keep him safe?
What is it?
Good job. He needs to be wearing a mask
Mask.
to help keep his nose and mouth clean and breathe in clean air. Okay, last, let's see, what do we have next?
Ta-da!
Oh no, here we have a man and he has dropped something heavy onto his foot.
Foot.
And as you can see, he's hurt his foot because he's only wearing small shoes. Now, what do you think he needs to help keep him safe? Does he need a helmet,
Helmet.
goggles,
Goggles.
earmuffs,
Earmuffs.
mask,
Mask.
or boots?
Boots.
What do you think he needs to help keep him safe?
What is it?
Good job. He needs to be wearing boots.
Boots.
And when we wear boots, if we drop heavy items onto our feet, it can help protect us. Okay, and that's all our safety equipment for today. So we have a helmet
Helmet.
to protect our head.
Hey.
We have goggles
Goggles.
to protect our eyes.
Eyes.
We have earmuffs
Earmuffs.
to protect our ears.
Ears.
We have mask
Mask.
to protect our nose
Nose.
and mouth.
Mouth.
And we have boots
Boots.
to protect our feet.
Feet.
Okay, good job. Okay, next we have our worksheet for today. And this worksheet says, count the tools.
Count the tools.
Count the tools.
Count the tools.
How many are there? So this worksheet, we're going to count how many tools do we have. And then what we want you to do is to color the correct number. So here we have a toolbox. Now we're going to count how many are there. Is there 1, 2, or 3? And what we want you to do is to color the correct number. Okay, so we're going to count 1. So you're going to color the number 1. And we're going to do the same for our hammers. You're going to count how many hammers are there. 1, 2, or 3. And then what we want you to do is to color the correct number. So we're going to count 1, 2. You're going to color the number 2. Okay, now we want you to do the same for the pliers, the spanners, the bolts, and the drills. Okay, you're going to count and then you're going to color the correct number. Now when you've finished your worksheet, what we want you to do is to put your number in the top corner, and we want you to write your name nice and clear in the rectangle box. Okay, and then when you've finished all of your worksheet, what we want you to do is to take a photo so that me and Teacher Bo can see your beautiful worksheet. Okay, good job today everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.